Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Nox and this is the Shrouded Isles. So this is a game that I bought sometime back during the summer and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's a cult simulator made by the same people that made Moon Hunters by Kitfox games. Absolutely love the game. It is a bit hard though. It took me many tries to play it successfully. But I thought it'd be a fun series to just play through, to do a Let's Play series of, but also it would be a fun game to start off my 31 Nights of Fright. Is it a terrible name? Yes, but are we going with it? Absolutely. So, 31 Nights of Fright is going to be sort of an event that I've had planned, where I will upload a video every night in October, every day in October. So 31 videos, all relating to sort of spooky, off-putting games. I don't really play horror games. That's just not really my thing, and also I don't think I don't give good reactions when it comes to horror games, so I don't think it would be really good, but I do play a lot of off-putting games, so that's sort of what 31 Nights of Fright is. But I'm not going to spoil what specific games I'm playing. Just this is the first series, the Shrouded Isles, which will hopefully be a successful series. Hopefully I won't fail. But without further ado, let us begin this playthrough. Start new game. Oh yeah, I totally didn't start one and then quickly have to stop. Not at all. There was no table. 495 years ago, our founders saw that humanity would perish, except the worthy. Our Lord will return in glory toward the faithful. Yet there are sinners in our community. As the High Priest, I must select a sinner to sacrifice every season. 5 years until Judgment Day. If we are free from sin, He will save us from the suffering. The new season begins. The earth is dark and inviting. Spring. So, this is our small island village. This is, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, it is a very Lovecraftian game. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different homes. So these are the sort of the elite houses of this village. We have the Kegnni? I suppose it's Kegnni. And they are in charge of the farmlands and providing sustenance to the village and hosting book burning. So they're all about keeping ignorance in our village and keeping everyone ignorant to the world outside. And then we have the Iosefkas, who are the carpenters and masons, and they're all about increasing our village's fervor. Then we got the Cadwells, so they're the miners and merchants, and they're about discipline and keeping our villagers in order. We got the Blackborns, we're actually kind of skipping ahead, but we got the Blackborn estate, and they're in charge of the guardsmen and interrogating rebels. They're all about obedience. And finally we have the Effersons, who are the most devout followers of Chernobog. They wield whips and hear confessions. They're all about penitence. Basically we have to keep all of these houses sort of in check and liking us, but we also have to keep all of their little attributes high and above this little bar right here. Because if it goes below, then it's bad. But as you might notice, we have a little letter to read, so let's check that out. Technological advances. Netta Cadwell. Netta has been waiting to see you. It seems with a few adjustments, House Efferson's whips could be modified with glass and metal. Oh my gosh! To cause more pain in less time. Will you fund experimentation? Wow, we are just going dark real quick. Damn, Netta! Okay. Well. Let's see. So she has, so this is Netta Cadwell. Her strength is, her virtue is she's full of fervor, so she's all about increasing fervor. Which I'll get to. I'll explain in a bit how vices and virtues work in this. Science is sometimes a worthy cause, but our ignorance will suffer. Well, how's ignorance doing here? It's pretty good. Okay. The old ways are the best. Let's call these new tools Absolvers. You know, discipline is low. Let's do it. Let us call these new tools Absolvers. Ooh, that increased fervor. Oh, I thought it would increase discipline because she's a Cadwell. Okay, that makes sense. Netta's eyes light up with excitement. Divine inspiration. You hope your people are strong enough to withstand their temptations. -7 ignorance, but +10 fervor. Okay, so let's check out who. So we have to select an advisor from each house for the season. So let's check out who our residents are. Matron Kegnni, who do you wish to join your council this season? I think that's what you said. I didn't quite read it all the way. So, as you noticed, we have the little question marks, and then we have like the traits or whatnot. So the top stat is their virtue, and that basically means that whatever it is, for example, Aaron Kegnni, he's ignorant. Or at least we speculate that he's ignorant. And that means that whenever he's used as a seasonal advisor, he's going to increase ignorance along with increasing... Oh, damn. Okay. So, since he's Kegnni, he already increases ignorance default by making him an advisor. But since his virtue is ignorance, he'll increase ignorance just by that much. Vices, on the other hand, cause a detriment to that skill. So if we make Zena Kegnni our advisor, we're gonna see ignorance going up, but fervor going down. So it's sort of you have to sort of weigh in the options. So you can make inquiries to learn more about the characters. So we're gonna make inquiries about all of them. And I always suggest trying to figure out what their what did that say? He blushes easily? I always suggest using the inquiries to figure out what the vices are for these characters. So what's your vice, Aaron Kegnni? He's undisciplined. And as you see, each time we do it, it reduces their approval of us. Luckily, they are still satisfied with us, so let's inquire again about this vice. Actually, we know you're undisciplined. Let's be smart about this. Be smart about this, Nox. We don't want to die. Aaron blushes easily, much to everyone's amusement. Okay. Rada is very neat and organized person. What's your vice? Knows too much. Okay. So she would be a bad Kegnni advisor, because she would be reducing ignorance. So since ignorance is so low right now, let us appoint Aaron Kegnni. I don't know. It'd be Kegnni? Kegnni? I like Kegnni more. Let's appoint Aaron as our Kegnni advisor. This will be so fun. Oh, it probably will. Unless, of course, don't satisfy me, which it will not be fun. Okay, Iosefka. When the Lord awakens, we must sing out in joy. Okay. Oh, Ludmilla, Iosefka. That character model always just freaks me out. Okay, so who do you want to see about you guys? So, Iosefkas are in charge of fervor. So, I see that you're already harming our fervor, so... Let's see what your vice is. Oh, damn! Okay. So, all virtues and vices have different levels. There are minor, and I think there are major. I think it's only minor and major. Or it's minor, and then like, normal, and then major. That's a major vice. You don't get those often in this game. And major vices, as you can see, this reduces fervor by 30%. Well, just by 30. So. Damn, okay. Well, you know what? We're not going to inquire anymore because I'm going to appoint Mary as an advisor. Because if you recall, we have to sacrifice someone. And their vices and virtues make a big play in who you can and can't sacrifice. How satisfied? They're not satisfied much. Yeah, let's not use our other inquiry up. Okay, Cadwell's. And luckily it's been long enough since I last played. Each day is like the last. It's been long enough since I last played that I don't remember how everything works. Like, I just remember enough. So then I don't die at the end of the first season. Hopefully. I say that now, but... What is with all these people having traits? Having bad traits related to their main discipline? Okay, what's your... Tell me your vice. Oh, but it's not discipline. It's not discipline, it's obedience. Okay, so we just found 2 major vices. Okay. Did it say discipline earlier? I don't recall. Danica. What's your vice? She knows too much. Okay, we don't want her as an advisor because we want to get ignorance up. I suppose fervor can never... Let's get Netta Cadwell, actually. I didn't notice that she was here. You know, we already know who she is. Let's put her. Absolutely no mercy to sinners, Your Excellency. You're an intense individual. Efferson Estate. Do come in and sit down. Okay. Oh, so we know none of their vices. Wow. I rarely get complaints. Is that hemophiliac? So wrong. Mariah is a fairly good chef and swears by her father's cookbook. Is a gifted healer and maker of medicine. You know what? I want to learn more about this hemophiliac. Oh, they don't like me. Okay, what's your virtue? You're disciplined. We could probably use more discipline. Help improve our village health? I bet you will. Let's hope she doesn't have a major vice. Law and order go together like millet and honey. Okay, so who do we have here? Okay, so the Blackborns are in charge of obedience? Yes. I'm just really intrigued by Dusha. I don't know everything about, but you already have discipline, so let's figure out what your discipline is. Gluttonous, okay, that's a minor vice. Undisciplined as well. Well, discipline's really low, so let's... Oh, you have discipline as a bonus, Nikolai. Let's get Nikolai. Okay. A lord demands, is what he said. So this is it. These are our advisors. Let's be. I don't know what just happened to my screen. It just got darker. Let's begin the season. That was the first. Okay, so it's March. So now we get to select 1 to 3 advisors, and they're the ones that increase their stats. So for example, if we increase, we choose. Oh, you're so stupid. I love it. If we choose Kegnni, Aaron, you'll see that our ignorance goes up, and furthermore, you'll see that Kegnni will really approve of this, and he'll become zealous. Whereas everyone else will sort of disapprove. But we can sort of even that out by also making. So now these two both approve, and they don't disapprove as much. Okay, so let's do you, and then. Which do we need? Well, we really need that. You both have discipline. And you're neutral right now, so I'd like you to be higher. Let's go with obedience. I'd like obedience to be a bit higher. Okay. So, sure, let's try this. Let's try this out. So, oh, and also, as you notice, when we have just Aaron Kegnni, ignorance goes up by a lot. However, the more advisors you put on the board, the lesser those increases get. Without further ado, I think we'll have these 3 be our advisors for the month. You got a major vice, don't you, dude? Well, he scoured the town and found one old world book to burn in the ritual fire. He leads the village in mesmerizing scripture passages, okay? And arrives late to every advisor. So, since he's our advisor, we can inquire. And we're going to inquire about his vice, because I think that's a major vice. Yeah, he's a pervert. Can I say that? I think I can say that on YouTube. I don't know, though. Damn it, Aaron. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Mary urged the laborers in carving and sanding a small shrine to our god. Virtue rumor. Mary is rumored to be obedient. Okay. Mary's enthusiasm for sacrifice makes the village very uneasy. Well, I don't feel like it's worth inquiring about that, since she has a major vice. So we're not going to inquire about her. Was it free? No, it's not free. We won't inquire. That was a big drop in fervor. And you're disobedient? The person I put in charge of obedience is disobedient. Okay. Yep, he's rumored to be disobedient. Well, I have 3 people on my advisory who all have major vices. Oh my gosh. Okay. So as you can see, the house is all moved up and down. We'll probably put these 2 in charge. Advanced Absolution. Vicar Efferson arrives to confide that he's worried about the new glass-infused whips. Some of the old Effersons are penitents. Okay. Some of the older villagers either may not confess or risk grave injury for their penitence. He seeks your permission to lower the number of lashes given for common crimes. Oh wait, the person who has a problem? Is it the same? It's the same individual? Oh, so here's the thing. The Blackborns are neutral with us, so if we ask the Inquisitor Blackborn to collaborate on the new sentences, the Blackborns will like us more. Like, I'm kind of just like, you know, if the old people don't like it, they can just die, but I think we'll do this one, because it's the most beneficial for us. So, sure, we can reduce it, but why don't you collaborate with us? Why don't we work together on how we can figure out to move on? And now they're satisfied. Hey! And we got some obedience, that's good. Inquisitor Blackborn advises the Vicar to have strict but clear and consistent punishments. Everyone seems more law-abiding in the wake of the decision. Well, that's good. April. Okay. Do you notice how scary that is? 3 major vices. Okay, well... let's put you 2 up. And you know what? No, we don't. Yeah, let's just do this. Just these 2 girls. Because I don't trust anyone. I really want discipline to be over that bar. Yeah, I don't think our girl's disobedient. Because this just went down. Netta claims the citizenry have very few luxuries remaining and returned empty-handed. Discipline -2. Okay, so she could just be really bad at her job. Netta spends extra time at the monument construction sites. Fervor plus unknown. Vice rumor, Netta's rumored to be disobedient. Netta advises the code of law with a new, more confusing interpretation. Well... okay, so she's just scared. She's disobedient, but she's just scared. That's okay with me. I would also like to know about your virtue, though. She's a sadist! Okay, that's a major virtue. I'm all down for the sadism. I didn't actually process those words. I just sort of said them. Okay, well, that's that. That's been said. And as you might notice, major vices are -30. Major virtues are +15. Okay, so she's just really shit at her job. Okay. Efferson. Flagellate sinners. Hetty granted forgiveness to sinners without punishment, causing... oh, she's terrible too. Hetty works extra hard, skipping many meals and evening leisures. Vice rumor. Hetty's rumored to be unrepentant. And that's why she was so bad at her job. Makes sense. Well, are you... they're still neutral. By how much? -8. I don't want to make them angry, so... it's only -8, though. It's not that bad. Yeah, you're just a weasel. Okay. What? That's a minor vice. Okay. Well... okay. May. So, what are you at? 22. Okay. Oh no, because he's rebellious. You, however, are obedient. Okay, who's... no, we can't put you. Darn it. Okay, so we're gonna get the sadist. However, people start to be less obedient. But maybe we can offset that by putting Miri also into office. Oh no, but you're bad for yourself. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and balance, we're gonna try and, maybe she has a good minor. A good vice. Virtue. Okay. Okay, so Miri urged laborers in carving and sanding. Miri follows your every suggestion. So obedience has gone up. Miri's enthusiasm for sacrifice makes the village uneasy. Okay. Okay. Netta claims the citizenry have very few luxuries remaining. No, you're so useless, Netta. You find an extra whip in Netta's office. Okay. Netta shrugs when threatened with punishments. Obedience -5. Girl, you're useless. The season end draws near. A sacrifice must be made to protect the village. Okay, so those Netta was very useless. We're not going to sacrifice her, and instead we're going to sacrifice one of these individuals with the minus, with the major vice. I'm thinking we're going to go with Miri Iosefka, just because I was already kind of intending to sacrifice her. And because I think she has more of an approval rating. I think the Iosefkas like me a bit more than the Kegnnis and the Blackborns. But I might be wrong. Let's just go with Iosefka. We took her along to be sacrificed, so now we're gonna sacrifice her. Get rid of one of these major vices. Oh, it shows us right here. Okay. Just checking our stats. Miri Iosefka. Villagers who trust Miri's reputation will feel conflicted and lose obedience. Oh, we can't have that. The villagers will be inspired to greater fervor through the purging of the sinner. Wait, I forgot how this worked. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, because he's ignorant, people will be... But discipline will go up. We need discipline, don't we? We do. We can... Oh. Yeah, okay. Because we need because discipline's already too low. We need to sacrifice someone to get discipline up. Oh, sorry, Aaron. You're gonna go one of these days. Suppose you're going now. Villagers who trust Aaron's reputation will feel conflicted and lose ignorance. But villagers will be inspired to greater discipline through purging of the sinner. We will be neutral with them. That's a bummer, but what can you do? Through sacrifice thy will be done. We sacrifice the life of Aaron in the name of Chernobog, in the good of our people. Our condolences to House Kegnni. Just sacrifice. House Kegnni will solemnly mourns Aaron. House Kegnni approval goes down by 30, but all other houses approve up to 5. The villagers praise Chernobog for ridding their community of a blighted soul. Discipline +15, ignorance -10. So he just had a basic, a minor virtue. The night before the new season, a whisper caresses your dreams. My faithful servant, I wait your devotion. Encourage fervor, burning flame of devotion. The morbid one, give her to me. A new season begins. The nights are pale and short-lived. Summer. Okay. So, every season that goes by, our gracious god, Chernobog, speaks to us in dream, informing us what he would like us to do. This one, it was fervor. We need... Oh! Whoa, he jumped that bar a lot. Okay. So now we have to make even more fervor. We have to raise fervor, but we also have to find the morbid one and sacrifice her to Chernobog. I think we already know who the morbid one is. Hindered by... Basic character. Morbid. Okay, so we need someone who affects fervor negatively. Okay. Well, and it needs to be woman. Well, before we can do that, we do have to leave. I am going to leave the episode here. These are going to be shorter episodes. I'm going to try and do each season is a episode. So I'm going to leave it with that. I might maybe in the future increase the size. I don't know, but that's going to be where we end this episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.